Hello, dear friends. I hope you're having a good day. My name is Callus Rascal. Of course, you know me as the guy. Let me get this in front of myself and just to speak to you guys directly because my my setup is okay, but it's not okay, honestly. Like I need to get myself pretty much close to this mic in order to be able to pick out the sound for you. But the point is that I still have not got a microphone stand here in Turkey, and I will do so. Mm. Yesterday and the other day, I just went to some shops to see if I could get some, but I didn't. So I decided to get to hell with it, just to start recording my stuff and do the sound design with Omnisphere. You know, more in a more stable way. Now, what we will do today is just to go over all of the sound design that I did during the past two sessions. And of course, today we have some extra tips and, stuff because I somehow completed the, what's that called? The beat, the project. And excuse me if I sound a little bit, crazy, but this is the way it is. So I completed the beat. I'm going to show you the patterns. I've used four specific patterns with my own sound design. And of course, I've also used some samples, drum samples from drum digs. And that's also good to know. And let's just give it a listen. I'm going to somehow shut down myself so you don't hear me that much, unless if you're trying to actually hear me. So I will pick up the mic every time I need to speak to it. And other than that, I will just shut the hell up. So thank you for your patience. And let me get straight into this. So let me get myself smaller. Yeah, I'm going to get small here for you guys. And let's get to the project together, okay? So we're basically just trying to hear what I made here one time, and then we will get to the depths. Drinking some of that Imam Rezash syrup. I'm sure you don't even know what the hell it is. Okay, so that's a demo for this track. Now let's get into every single pattern that I have here. The first pattern that I have is actually a remake of the sound with the chords that I made. Oh, wait a second. It since I have some control over the master, I've added some stuff on the master line. As you can see, growth speed, fruity reverb, panman, ozone soothe, and wave candy. As you can see, just to show me the wave, this is actually working through that. So let me deactivate these so that we could just simply hear each pattern accordingly. Now, as you can see here, we've got a very simple chord, you know. Now, if I press play with this project, just one note, as you can see, that synthesizer will keep going and that amplifier is there. So let me pull up the Omnisphere in this case and show you exactly how the patch was. I saved this patch as Vocal Dreams. You can actually buy this from me if you like it, the sound. Why did I go there? So the first one, I've got some classic soprano intervals, and of course I have another synth sound. It's like a saw. I already told you how to create this sound, but there are some details that I'm not going to actually share, of course, because you can recreate this sound if you like, and that would be the FX part. So with the FX, you can simply do whatever you like, the way you like it. This is what I like, and this is what I'm not going to be showing you because that will spill the beans, of course. Now, the second sound that we have, or the human highs, as you can see, the second pattern. It's still following the chords, but something new. And of course, the lows. That's cool. And the next patch that we have is the bells, of course. Now, with the bells, I did something really nice. There is only one oscillator. There's nothing big to it. There is just one sample sound. I've added some unison and some ring modulation, of course. And on the main, there is no difference. There is no coarse pitching or whatever. But I've transposed this sound, like 12 plus 12, so that it sounds higher, and that's how you can hear this. Again, I'm not going to show you the FX part, and the unison and the ring. Of course, it's simple to work with these, but with the ARP, I've actually created an ARP here in Omnisphere, and this is very necessary for you to know. So it's based on 4 steps, and it has, let me drag this wave candy here so it doesn't get in line with everything else. Now, there is a four step arpeggiator here, and there is 2 octaves on it. It's going to be changing with the half notes, and as played, it's a loop, and it's in legato mode. So if you press play some other note, it will stop and it will regenerate the arpeggiator from the start. And as you can see, the velocity changes. So if I press play one simple note, that's it. And here I've added just 2 simple notes, in D minor, D sharp minor. And that's it. And then my bells have some other tones to it with different, pitches. This is the same, and this is the lower version. one octave lower. And that's it. And with the 808s are absolutely fantastic. Let's hear them out. Ooh. Ooh. Now, the next pattern is more, let's say, melodic, and it has more rhythm to it. Now you can find the rhythm. Yeah. Okay, so let me show you the 808s and how I created this one, because this is absolutely nice. It has two oscillators. Both of them are synth waves. One of them is a sine, which is absolutely necessary if you're trying to create a bassy sound. And the thing about it is that there's nothing specific to it. It's tracking the keys. This is important if you're trying to like stay in tune, and if you're trying to like create some patterns, and if you're trying to make some melodies, you have to turn on this tracking. I can turn it off here. It's off and it's turned on now. If I turn it off, it will keep repeating the same freaking sound all over the place. Okay. Now, the envelope with this, maybe I could. And on the second oscillator, I've actually added another saw, but this is a square saw. Oh, sorry, this was a sine wave, and this is a square saw, which is giving that gritty sound, the distorted sound that you're kind of hearing. And if you can see the levels here, so the second oscillator is much lower than the first one. No FX here, no nothing else, nothing added. Okay, I could add some. Yes, I've added some unison here, and I've made it one octave higher with the unison, so it adds up some frequencies or some harmonics to the higher notes that that we hear, and that's giving that gritty sound with the 808. Now the rest are almost all just samples, drum samples like this. And this is the snare. And this is the kick. I've cut it shorter a little bit because it had a tail to it. And then we have this. Just some simple hi-hat. And finally, this is the pad that we've used. But in this case, I try to use some pad swell, from Omnisphere patch. So it only has a sample to it. There is nothing specific about it. It has a filter, which is really nice. It has a juicy low pass filter, and there's nothing much to it basically. And this cutoff is actually being controlled by some LFO. And that's it. So let me press play one note. I like how low and high it is actually, but it seems that it's too low. No, it is actually good. It's somehow playing the one note that I'm actually looking for. And if I look at the EQ curve, I may be actually trying to cut the lows here using some EQ to give it that, to give some space to the bass. I'm already trying to control a lot of the mids and a lot of the lows, because as you can see here with the bass and with the sub, I don't want to get too bassy and subby here, especially when I'm playing it in the chorus. Yes, and that's basically it. And there is some other hi-hat, reverse hi-hat, just to give it that, jump in the chorus before the chorus drops. And as you can see here, I've just cut some drums before it, so you can only hear this and some pad hooks. And that's basically it. And with the start, I've added some gross beat, some fruity reverb, and some pan man, just to give it this airy, kind of crazy vibes look. And I'm even controlling the what's that called? The reverb, the gross beat, all together, and the pan man. Look at this. Ooh, yeah. Broke my heart. Yeah, I'm not gonna be rapping on this right now for you guys, but I could probably drop something on it. If you like the beats, you can absolutely buy it now. Or else I will be doing something else with this project. So that's basically it with this project. I hope you liked it. I try to keep it short so that you can watch this over and over to see how everything went on. There are only a few things that I didn't show, and just to keep it in mind, because you can recreate this sound at home and claim that it's yours. But I'm not gonna do that. So like the pad hooks, the pad chorus, the notes that I did there, I didn't show you the drum lines, and I didn't even show you the drum lines or the melody with the 808s and everything. But as you can see, I have different patterns, with different shapes. So that's also up to you. You can choose to love it or hate it. So I have to thank you guys for watching this episode. And in the next episode, I will start a new patch, a new project, and I will try to keep that updated, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on social media under the name of Callous Rascal. Everything is here in the bio, so you don't need to think about it or overdo it. And I hope to see you guys, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.